Namaste, Jai Bharat. Democracy, in any case, is the best form of government. It's a time tested one. But democracy also has got a lot of evils. People in democracy are not very responsible oftentimes, especially the opposition, but especially as it is today in Bharat. The opposition had been desperate for last 10 years because the opposition, by and large, the main opposition, they took it as granted that rule is it's their family affair. Now it will continue, they thought. And someone was uh, patterned to become the prime minister right from childhood, unfortunately. So this opposition, they speak irresponsibly, very irresponsibly. Now, with the tension between Pakistan and Bharat, the tension, of course, Pakistan wants a war with Bharat because they want themselves get bailed out from so many vicious aspects and so many difficulties they are into. Because it's not personally affecting them, it affects the people and the poor soldiers of Pakistan. The lower rank people. The higher rank people, they're comfortable. They already made the settlements abroad. Like anytime they can go back. So many of them already send their families abroad in to safe places which they already made. So they think they'll be comfortable. But the civil government also is like that. Each one in Pakistan looks after himself. So they're capable of managing money and depositing in some foreign places, making themselves secure, the future secure. So the entire thing is that the people will suffer, and people had been suffering for all these days or all these years, and then no one is bothered. No one is bothered themselves. Actually, they themselves are not bothered because they're not conscious. They were not given a kind of education which ought to be the case. So that's unfortunate for them. Now, this is a situation in Pakistan, they don't care. So they wanted a battle because they can get bailed out from difficult situations they had already. So they want a battle since they lose nothing. But we don't want to fight, understandably. Why should we waste our people, money, and gunpowder and fire? We are not interested. We only retaliate when we are so coerced and compelled. Others we don't want. Of course, we have other methods which already we are doing. Some days closing water, some days opening water. This is good. This is good. Then let the people react to them. Otherwise, the soldiers die. Let the people react. Let the people ask questions to the authorities who make such things, who invite such miseries to them. So we don't want that. Obvious. Bharat, if we wanted battle, we could run it long back. So the situation is so. See, within Bharat, there are such opposition leaders. I don't want to take their names. Don't want to take their names. That's it. So such opposition leaders, they make statements. They make funny statements, very irresponsible statements, because for them, our prime minister is the prime target. Because of this person, prime minister, they're unable to do anything. They used to have their ways. They used to have their ways all these years. They used to amass wealth, swindle money, pump it abroad, and get themselves settled. Some people who had made properties abroad all over the world, made properties, and funds must be in banks. We know the statistics, we know the details, but it's not fair to speak. But there are people. Now, these people are miserable these days because their business is not running. Their business is politics. Their income is politics because none of them have a single penny. They haven't earned a single paisa from sweat. They haven't worked for anything. But they kept getting everything and they had enough money. Still do have plenty of money in their personal accounts and also etc. 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 Now these people target one person, that's our Prime Minister, who is so capable that none of their tricks work with him. So they try their best to defame him, speak about him, ill about him, and also create spurious narratives about him. This is what many people do. And they don't care about these people don't care about the nation. They don't belong to this nation, though in spite of eating here, in spite of living in our nation, they don't belong to this nation. Mentally. Physically they belong and they take all the facilities and they enjoy all the facilities at the cost of the poor farmer of this nation. These people create such narratives. Now, these narratives, what happens is the Pakistani YouTubers or Pakistani media, caught it and show it as a big thing that's happening in Bharat. They wanted to say that there's unrest in this nation, etc., etc. Such narratives go on in Pakistan because of these cartoons making statements. Let me call them as cartoons. I let me not even call jokers. These cartoons make such statements out of their frustration because they are unable to do anything. They don't come into limelight, and the people don't care about them. People know that they had been like this in the past also, but out of helplessness, people used to vote them because there used to be no alternative other than these fellows. And now they make nexus, they make connections, they make coalitions, all with the objective of getting into power, just to everything. So this make such irresponsible statements, such funny statements. They are all based on the utter frustrations, which of course the Pakistani media celebrates. Of course, they need something else to celebrate. But this situation goes on, and actually, an average Bharatiya who is a Rashtra Bhakta, who belongs to this nation, don't care about these solas. Let them bark. We shall meet again with some other thought. Namaste, Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.